Well, the most awkward part of live streams is having to wait for people to join. So I'm just gonna go off screen because it's really annoying. Because yeah, I can't even do anything until somebody's on here. So this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, somebody's on. Okay, it's fine. Now it's not so awkward for me. It's okay. Because now I have people to talk to. But my hair's messed up, so. Well, I'm glad I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Okay, don't mind my hair. I don't know what's going on with it today. I've had it up all day, and now I took it out and bring it home, and things are messed up. It's fine. So, don't judge. I don't know what's going on. Trying to fix it, but it's just making it worse. So, I have asked on my Instagram for people to post videos, not videos, Q&A questions for me, and I'm going to read them for you guys. So, oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock where you live? That's weird. I didn't know that. I guess you must live on the other side of the country, or other side of the world from me. That's interesting. I'm gonna wait till a few more join, just because if a few more join, I'm just gonna give it a few minutes before I start answering the questions. But if you guys have any questions before I get started, then you guys can go ahead and ask me those and I'll answer them as well. My eyelashes in my eyeball. I hope no YouTube friends get on. I mean, not my YouTube friends, my school friends get on because it's kind of embarrassing when other people do that. It's not embarrassing. I just don't want my friends knowing I have a YouTube channel. So that's great. I'm gonna put up my hair, maybe. I don't know what to do with it. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment them because I got nothing to say until a couple more people join. It's weird that I have like 300 subscribers, and on my lives, I think the max I've ever gotten was 20 people on here at once. It's kind of weird. What time is it in America? It is 2:57 p.m. right now in America. If you were forced to dye your hair, what color would I do? Well, I've actually dyed my hair once, just at the ends though, and I dyed it really dark blue, and I loved it. Like I absolutely loved it, because it was what I called age-appropriate hair dye. Because it wasn't very visible. It just looked like I darkened the end of my hair, but if you got close to me, then you could tell that I actually had dyed it like dark blue. It was like this blue. And because my hair is dark, it just made it a little darker. Hold on, I got an email and it's popping up right over my chat. So I would probably go for bleaching my ends and then dyeing it blue again. I would definitely dye my hair again though, because it was a lot of fun. And I tend to take better care of my hair when it's dyed because I don't want it to get damaged, so I take a lot better care of it whenever something's in it or it's dyed or something. If I dyed the ends of my hair blue with some acrylic, that's awesome. If you lived in England where everyone rides English, would you still barrel race? Yes, definitely. Well, if I moved to England right now, I'd take my Western saddle and still barrel race. But if I have lived in English all my life, I don't know, because and if I lived in England all my life, then I probably wouldn't have the option to go Western. So, and I wouldn't want to. So it depends on what the scenario was. If I lived there, probably not, like if I was born there. But if I moved from America to there, I probably would barrel race still. My friend accidentally dyed her hair green with wood dye. That's crappy. Mine was permanent. It was supposed to be, but it came out. It lasted for about a month, and then it came out because evidently blue hair dye just fades really quickly, especially in dark hair that's not bleached. And I didn't even bleach mine, so it just made it really really hard to keep it in. And every time I washed it, it just got lighter and lighter and lighter. So in August is whenever I did this because it started school, and by September it was like completely out. That's fun. I didn't like it. I want to do it again. Are you excited for Halloween? We aren't allowed to do it here. Are you? We are allowed to do Halloween. My family isn't doing it this year because of everything crazy, and we never do anything huge. Like we go to the trunk or treats, which is an event that we have. I don't know. A lot of people have them, but we have them in our small towns. So all the churches and small schools get together and put together a trunk or treat, which is where people basically fill up the trunks of their cars and tailgates with like a theme, like for Halloween, and then give out candy. So it's like trick or treating, but you go to somebody's trunk or the back of their car. So we do trunk or treats, but we haven't. We're going to do it this year. I think it's canceled this year, and we aren't dressing up this year or anything because it's supposed to be really cold. It's supposed to like snow on Halloween night or something. It's supposed to be really cold, but yeah. I'm dressing Jitters up as a football, and I'm a football player. That's awesome. I need a hair trimmer, but my hair is so thick. I need to get it thin, or else I can barely get it. That's fun. My hair is like horsehair. It doesn't feel like horsehair, but it's thick, like pony hair. I guess I should say, because horsehair isn't thick, but pony hair is thick. How did she gain 100 pounds? Oh my gosh! I wish Owen would have gained that much weight overnight or in a week. It took him 5 months to get where he's at right now because he was so skinny. I wish he would gain weight like that because we exercise him a lot. Like he's like an athlete. He gets exercise a lot, very, very, very frequently. He gets exercise. What in the world? Oh, okay. So I just got tripped out for a second. So this screenshot that I have of my Instagram questions says 9:11 as the time for the top. And I was like, holy cow, no, it's like 3:02. And it freaked me out. So nobody asked, but it freaked me out. So that's why you guys were like, what's wrong with her? That's what it is. Goodbye. See you later. So let's see. I'm gonna start answering the questions now because I don't think any more people are gonna join at the moment. So we'll wait, but I'm gonna start answering questions. So how long have you been riding? I rode my first horse when I was 5. I actually just posted a riding story. So I rode my first horse whenever I was, okay. I actually went on a ride when I was 5, but I've been around horses. Like I was around a horse for the first time when I was 2 and sat on one for the first time when I was 2. But I don't count that because I didn't actually ride it or walk around or anything. So whenever I was 5 is whenever I started riding. And then I've been around horses for 6 years. I've owned horses for 6 years. So technically I've been riding for 6 years right now because I got my first horse when I was 8. But I don't really count it all those years because horses, I just own them and I rode them occasionally, but I started actually training horses and hardcore riding horses about 3 years ago. So whatever you guys want to count it as, I count it as I've owned horses for 6 years, ridden for 3, and trained for 3. But somebody asked, they're a new follower on Instagram, so they don't know this. But what are your plans with Owen? So my plans with Owen is to make him a pro barrel horse, which he is on the road to becoming very successful at. In my opinion, that sounds like I'm bragging on my horse, but I'm not. He's very very much so loves barrel racing, and you can tell that he definitely has a passion for it. So that's my plan for him. And then whenever he's about 5 or 6 years old, I'm planning on have already entered him in a few pro barrel races. I'm going to my first pro barrel racing qualifier November 11th. Yeah. November 11th, I'm going to my first barrel racing qualifier, or pro barrel qualifying race with him, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. By the time he's 5 or 6, I want to get him pro barrel racing and be on the road and stuff like that. And then we'll retire him out pretty young for a barrel horse because he's been running since he was 3. So I will be retiring him or planning on slowing down in our barrel racing once he hits 8 or 9. And he'll be just a local jackpot races and local slacks. And then not really pro stuff anymore. Whenever he's 5 or 6, I'm going to get another project, probably a yearling, just to start training another young one. That's my plan, at least, for Owen. Let's see. How old are you? I'm 14 and a half. I'll be 15 in a couple months. March. I'll be 15 in March. And how old is Owen? Owen is 3. He'll be 4 in May next year. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Anywhere in the world? Honestly, I would just go to Montana. Like, I've already been to Montana, but I would go back to Montana, which sounds so stupid. But I really, really love Montana, and I would honestly live there. It's like my favorite place to be ever. It's just a lot of snow, so I'll probably stay in Missouri, but I just need to go to Montana a couple more times because it's gorgeous. What is something you want to learn or wish you were better at? I would love to learn how. I don't know what I'd love to learn. Horse-wise, I'd love to learn how to jump properly. I want to take some jumping lessons. Life outside of horses, something I wish I was better at is basketball, because I'm not very good at it. But I would really like to get better at it because I'm on the team. I kind of need to like represent my team and be good at my team. And yeah, so something I would like to get better at out of horses is basketball. Something I would like to learn with horses is how to jump properly. Would you consider yourself beginner, intermediate, or expert? Not expert, probably intermediate. Intermediate to advanced, just because I've progressed really, really quickly in my riding. So probably intermediate. If you had to move anywhere in the U.S. other than your current state, where would you move? Montana, definitely. What's your biggest fear you have while you're riding? My biggest fear when riding is doing something, that's a hard one, because I'm a scaredy cat of everything. So it took me a long time to be able to ride without having a lot of fears, because I was a scaredy cat. But my biggest fear to this day is probably just doing something wrong with myself, which causes something to happen to my horse. Because if I do something stupid and that causes him to, or her, I guess that's girls now too, if it causes them to hurt themselves, that would be like punishing myself. Like it's like hurting another person on accident, in my opinion. Like, that would suck. That's something I probably am most anxious about whenever I ride. And what gets me really bad at shows is I'll mess up and hurt him. And it's not even really about hurting myself. I have been very hurt off of horses, and I don't really care about hurting myself anymore because I know it's going to happen a million more times. It's just, I've never hurt my horse before while riding. And that's one of my biggest fears. Now, one thing I have done while I'm riding, and this was probably where that fear came from, was I used the wrong bit on Owen for a long time, like 3 months straight, and I was riding him a lot at that point in our training and stuff, and so it cut the sides of his mouth about I don't know how deep. I was gonna say about an inch, but it's less than an inch, but it was like pretty deep. It was pretty stinking deep down in there. And it caused him to start bleeding, and I had to ride him bitless for the longest time because he was like cut and you couldn't put the bit in. So it took me forever to get a new bit that fit him and stuff like that. And so I hurt him basically, and that kind of killed me. And so that's probably my biggest fear while riding is just that I'm going to hurt my horse unintentionally, but I'm going to hurt my horse. So if you guys have any more questions, go ahead, because that was all of my questions that I got off of Instagram, because I don't know why. If I say random stuff in the chat, it's not like somebody hacking or anything. It's because I want to make sure that my live chat doesn't get kicked off, because it does that sometimes. Because people report my live streams because I am so inappropriate, evidently, talking about horses. What am I thinking, right? I don't know why people report my live chats. I'm like the goody two-shoes of the world. I never do anything bad. That's a lie. But you know what I mean. I'm not a bad kid. Certainly, I'm not bad on social media. My live chat is dead. I can see that there are people on here. My live chat's dead. It's nothing's happening. That's great. You guys are wondering. I like popping this bone right here. So, here we go. Somebody commented. That's nice. I found a 6-year-old AQHA registered mare kill pen. Would you go for it? That's really hard because after, I mean, okay, I have a kill pen horse. If you guys are new and don't know, I have a kill pen horse. He's my paint gelding. He was going to be shipped off to slaughter that next day. And we were spur of the moment, we had some extra cash, let's buy him. And he was like super sick and really injured. So it ended up being a lot of money. That's what I'm going to say. To get him back the way he needed to be back healthy. It was a lot of money to get him out. And then it was a lot of money to get him healthy again, vet bills wise, and supplements, and like extra feed, and quarantining him was really hard for my other horses since he had to be in a small pen and stuff like that. So it's definitely a hard thing to do, rescuing a horse, because it is going to be a lot of money. You don't ever just look at the price that they're selling it for. Look at be prepared to spend about $400 over what that price is. I did not spend that with Tomahawk, but I did spend close to that in vet bills and feed and quarantining him and medicine and all that stuff. So be very careful. Don't just look at the sale price. Now, this sounds like a really nice mare, but if you want to know a little bit of the truth behind kill pens that I didn't find out until after I rescued Tom, was whenever you buy a horse from a kill pen, the money goes to the kill buyers to buy another horse. So basically, yes, you saved one life, but paying to save one life put another life in danger, basically is how I would put it. Personally, I don't know if I would rescue from a kill pen again. If you want to rescue a horse, I would consider going to an auction, because that's before they get to a kill pen, and a bidder won't outbid you. Because if you're willing to pay about $800 to $900 for a horse, the kill buyer is only willing to pay $300 through $700. So say horses go through for weight at the kill pen. So Tomahawk was about, this is not his ideal weight. First of all, he was underweight. He was only 850 pounds. It was like, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was $1 a pound. So it was about $850, $850, $60. I think it was 860. So whenever we got him to the vet, we weighed him, and he was extremely underweight. He is now 1,200 pounds healthy. So he was 850 pounds. Now, like I said, a kill buyer is willing to buy multiple horses from anywhere under 700 to free. So you'll also find a lot of Craigslist ads from kill buyers saying free to cheap horses, because that's what they're looking for. Now, if you buy a horse for $850 from a kill pen, then the kill buyer gets that, and they can buy 3 more horses out of that, 3 more cheap horses out of that. So you just got to be super careful. I would consider buying from a rescue, when he was already rescued and taken this horse in from somewhere, or from an auction directly. So It is a sick cycle. It is very sick and twisted. Most things in this world today, it is sick and twisted. If you really, really like her, I would go for it and trust your gut, because even though it's putting another horse's life in danger, it's something, I don't know, like, I am so glad that we got Tom, and I will not have had it any other way. So if you honestly feel like you should get this horse, do it. Go for it. Gut instinct is a big thing. I think that every time you feel something in your gut, I don't know if you're religious. I'd pray about it, personally, but go with your gut and stuff like that.
Do you like carrots?
Yeah, I like carrots, but I don't want to eat one right now.
You want to eat my carrot?
No, I don't really want to eat a carrot right now. Thank you,
I
though.
don't want it.
Well, I can hold it.
Eat it?
Yeah,
I'll...
Well, why don't you? She can stand here. I don't care.
You don't.
Oh, wait. Daddy wants you, though.
Yeah.
You have to go to Daddy. This is great. Will you take this to Daddy? Because I think he likes carrots. Go, Daddy. Okay. That was interesting.
No.
What was I saying? I don't know. Same. Yeah. So with Tom, all of my horses except Rosie are grade, which Rosie's considered grade still because she is actually what was I saying? I don't know. My dad walked in and I was listening to his conversation with my sisters and totally lost my train of thought. So Rosie's great, but she was my trainer bought her at an auction. She was like extremely skinny, and because people didn't take care of her, and the people didn't have her papers in hand, but they said that she's registered. So from what we know, she's registered, but she's also great because we don't have papers in hand and there's no way to get them because now the people have like died and stuff, so we can't get papers. And so with Tomahawk, I really didn't care. I don't really have a preference. If it's a mare, I have a preference with bloodlines, and I would definitely look at bloodlines. I would rather have a registered mare than a grade mare, just because of breeding purposes. Yes. Thank you. Through my back. But with a gelding, I really do not care about bloodlines. I don't care if it's registered. I don't care. Stallion and mare, I care if it's registered. Just because I don't want to be an irresponsible breeder breeding some grade mares. That's why I'm having a hard time with breeding Rosie, possibly, because I know that she's grade. Thank you. There must be cleaning the house because there's my stuff being thrown in. I would rather buy from, if I was buying a mare from a kill pen, it better be registered. But personally, if I'm buying any mare, it needs to be registered because of personal preference with grade. I don't want to. If I get a mare, I'm possibly gonna breed it. That's my big thing. I want to be an equine reproductive vet. After Dixie had her baby, that's whenever I found out that that's what I wanted to do. I have studied equine reproduction and have studied horse breeding in general, and I've done it once. I want to do it again. It's something, I have multiple family members who are horse breeders, and my farrier is a high-end horse breeder, so I've learned a lot in the horse breeding industry, and I would really like to only breed grade mares. I mean, not grade mares. Only breed registered mares as, first of all, money. They sell for way better. The registered babies sell for way better than grade horses. It's just a thing. I don't know why, because I have all grade. I love them all. They're all the same to me. And Owen is outrunning registered horses currently. So it's not really a personal, like, I don't care. I would rather own a grade horse than a registered. But if I'm going to be breeding horses, I want registered stock as it sells better. I don't know why it does. It just does. And I personally would like to breed Palominos because they sell really nicely. Palominos and grays. I don't know why. I don't know. And roans of some sort because color doesn't matter to me. That's something you should never breed for is color. But people like whenever you breed horses with good bloodlines and good colors. And I don't know why. And they sell so much better. So personally, if I was going to be rescuing a mare, I would rescue a registered one. Unless it was grade and I absolutely felt like I had to rescue this little grade mare, then I would. But she would not be bred. So with a gelding, I don't care if it's registered. With a mare and stallion, I care. So that's my little rant, my little piece on that. But I'd say go for it if you're wanting a mare and you're wanting something registered. I don't know what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure you jump, right? Yeah, you jump. So you'd want something for jumping, which means I would look up her bloodlines and make sure it's not a cowbred, because cowbred quarter horses won't be very good for jumping because they're more good for cutting. So cowbred would be better for barrel racing. But something athletically bred, so like 3 bars and dash for cash, would be way better for jumping as they're more race built and more race bred. But yeah, personal opinions, I guess, right there. If it has like Frenchman Guy or Corona Cartel or I don't know, Slip Design, Choo Choo Showtime. I'm trying to think of more. Stuff like that, cowbred studs in it, are really closely related to it. I wouldn't get it for jumping. I would get it for more of a barrel racing type horse. But if it has something like 3 bars, dash for cash, first down dash, stuff like that, really close up in its bloodlines. And honestly, I would get something with a little bit of Western pleasure bloodlines, as babies from Western pleasure bloodlines tend to be a little bit more fancy broke, easier to fancy break, I guess you should say. I could say. And which means they'd be better for jumping, as their fancy broke horses are more elegant. So maybe RSJ, a Zip and Legend, is a really nice Western pleasure stud that I would consider breeding to Rosie. He has really nice bloodlines. Any of the Zippo Mr. Goodbar. I don't really know many Western pleasure horses, but yeah, I'd go for it. I like Soros too. This live chat's dead. It really is. It's not going very well. There's one person on. That's it. Zippo Pine Bar, her great grandsire. Yeah, she'd probably be good for jumping. If you have, yeah. Anything with Western pleasure.
The baby sister.
Anything with Western pleasure bloodlines would be really good for jumping, in my opinion, because they're more elegant and light on their feet. So they'd be really nice. That's why my live stream's dead. My video of me going live never posted to Instagram.
Hello, Dad.
So nobody knows. That's great.
Let's
Hope this loads soon. Because
Mom do.
I don't know. If anybody has any questions, go and ask. I want something for moderate.
Mom,
Definitely go with something Western pleasure bred or race bred. I would personally say.
He's gone.
Really?
He got the pin.
Marmaduke did?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I don't know. He got
Thanks our dog got out. He didn't. He's fine.
But where did he go?
Tired.
Hobby to sleep in the
The
dog
boys at
house.
my school are having a basketball game, and I couldn't go, but I wanted to go. So that's fun. That's what's going on in my life at the moment. My phone got stuck in my hair. I wanted to go, but my dad was like, "No, we can't go. Too far away." I'm like, "It's not that far away. It's fine. I had school to do too, so whatever." But I really wanted.
Me too.
Yeah, we wanted to go to the basketball game.
Yeah, me too.
We did. Anyway, well, yeah.
I want to go too. Oh, there's Mother.
Yeah, that's true. I wish that Owen could get into
This is
some
the
high level
baby
shows,
sister.
but it's kind of dumb because like he can't because he's not registered. He's half quarter horse, half thoroughbred. I just don't know what his bloodlines
Baby.
are. What baby?
This is our baby sister.
Oh, she says to tell you guys that this is my baby sister.
Patty.
Her name's Presley.
And my middle name is Patty Can
You can't say our last name
Why?
because they don't know where we live. And they can't know where we live because we don't know them. They're strangers, so you can't say our last name. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you can't. You can say your middle name, which is Quinn, but you cannot say our last name, okay?
My middle name. My middle name. Is it Quinn? Is Quinn my middle name?
Yes, that is your middle name.
So
My, there's
middle name
YouTube
is
drama now. That's great.
And my middle name is Quinn. Please sit down.
My live chat is just dead, but it's okay.
Mommy, baby,
What?
what their names?
I don't know.
But what do they get?
Hello.
What did you guys say?
I know, yeah, yeah, okay, so that's why I, like, covered her mouth, was because I didn't want her saying our last name, because she just is so little and innocent. She doesn't know that people can be creepy. Their names?
Yeah.
Well, I know some of their names, but I don't know others.
Ooh, is it Cameron?
It's not Cameron. That's Brooklyn's friend. That's my sister's best friend's name.
Not Cameron.
Cameron. Who's my best friend?
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
She's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Who's my other best friend? Ooh. Who's my other best friend? You don't know?
What song's that playing?
Well, why don't you go sing Daddy a song that you learned in school? Don't play on the guitar.
Ow.
If you guys don't know, I play guitar as well. That's another hobby of mine. But I haven't played in a long time, so I don't really know how to play. What was that? That was my guitar in the corner. How old is she? She is 3. She'll be 4 in February. She was born on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So she's a little love baby.
It's gonna be Valentine's Day again.
It is gonna be Valentine's Day every year.
Yeah. Every year.
Yes.
Why do Randy so ugly?
I don't know. Where's my backpack so I can grab my charger? Because my laptop's dying.
Oh, I don't know.
I can play the guitar, but not very well, and it's been a long, long time. I have one though. No, why don't you stay up here? I have one though. I'll show it to you guys in a minute.
Please.
You can't play the guitar, baby. It's also way out of tune at the moment.
Yeah. It's a new one. And this for me.
Laptop charger before this poor thing dies. But I don't know if I remember to bring it from school. Oh, I did. It's here. Need to reorganize my backpack. Yeah, I do play the guitar, but not very much anymore, as I don't have time for anything. I barely have time for my horses. anymore. School and basketball and more school and horses and barrel races and training sessions, and it's a lot. This year's pretty busy. Oh my, Presley. Oh, you guys want I was going to show you guys my guitar. This is my guitar. I have 2 guitars, but the other one's broken. And it has alabaster on the hole. I don't know what's called. But I can't play it very well.
And the new one is this for me. It's mine. You have to fix it for me because it's broken.
Yeah. So, just for the record, by the way, I did want to mention, because I did mention this at the beginning of my life, but I didn't mention it anytime recent. If you guys see me say something, if you guys see me say something in the chat, really random, because I don't want my live chat to get banned, and if it does, I want to know. So.
Alex,
hey, do not touch the guitar. That's how we broke the last one. Remember? Let's not touch it. Thank you. Let's not touch. If you guys have any questions, this is a live Q&A. I already answered the ones off my Instagram, but what month was I born in? I was born in March, so I'll be 15 this March. Alright, we're taking the guitar away. Just the child's playground. I forgot I have to. Don't play with it. Hey, you want to look through my book? This is my sketchbook. You guys cannot see my sketchbook. It's from like 2 years ago from school. But I sucked at drawing. It's okay.
I want something.
Yeah, I was born in March. So
I
I'll be
want
15 soon.
I want something.
You want to draw something?
Mhm.
Don't yell at me.
Oh, that's something.
Can you say please?
Please.
And what do you say after somebody gives you something?
Thank you.
You're welcome. What is Owen's favorite food? That horse is picky, but the one thing that I've realized human food-wise, he will eat nachos and chips, like with the nacho cheese on them. I don't know why. That's probably his favorite human food, and the only human food he'll eat is just nachos with nacho cheese all over him. He just loves them. And then, favorite horse food has to be just grain, because he's picky. But he loves his grain.
Our favorite horse food is grass.
Yeah, horses like grass, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Okay, they do. I can't find a page to draw.
You can't find a page to draw on? Well, there's one in there. I didn't draw on all of it.
Yeah,
You can see all of it. Let me find a photo for you. Here. Oh, I did draw on a lot of it, though.
Ooh.
Have you heard of this tax store Jeffy?
Rumpy!
No, I have not heard of that before.
Rumpy!
Here, wait, hold on, Presley. You can't draw out the back of it. You gotta draw out the front of it. Oh my, there's lots of photos. Here you go. I've never heard of that. We don't have very many tax stores in my state. I don't know why, or around locally. We have like a tax store called Circle M. But it's not. Hey,
draw.
Okay, draw. We have a tax store called Circle M, but it's basically a Western boutique, and it only has. It's pretty. It has like the smallest tax section you could ever imagine, and then we have PFI, which is just way overpriced, and that's about an hour away from me. We have one called Gordon's, and they are way overpriced, and they're about 30 minutes away from me. So, has a lot of English and Western stuff. I wish I could. Write. I wish I had a bigger English side. And then I'd switch. I'd not switch over to English, but I'd write English. You have an English setup? Yes, I do, but it was from a couple years ago. I need to sell it because it's tiny and I can't fit in it anymore. And it fit my ponies really well, but it doesn't fit my big horses really well, and so I have to get a new one, which is going to be pricey. But since I do barrel racing and not so much English stuff anymore, I used to write English quite frequently. But I switched to mostly Western, and so I kind of grew out of it at that time, and there's really no point in me buying another one right now. So, no point, but I have one. I am bored. Hey, don't draw on every page.
I can't all on that page.
Oh. You wear makeup. No, I don't. I wish I did. This is what I wear. I wear one piece of makeup, and it is the cheap mascara from Walmart. Just do the makeup person thing. That's what I wear. I wear nothing else. When I'm 15, I can wear eyeshadow, and I'll be 15 in March of 2021. So then I'll be able to wear more makeup, but right now I only wear mascara because I'm boring. My friends. Oh my.
God.
My friend is fun. Okie dokie. No, I do not wear makeup though. I wear mascara. That's it. Hey, do not. Hey, toddler. I tried to get your attention. Why don't you draw on the paper and not things? That's a beautiful something. I don't know what to do. It's beautiful. Ask me more random questions, guys. It's fun to answer random questions. Ask the most random or personal or weird question you can think of. Hey. Yes, that's a great picture, but you gotta be quiet. Any Western style recommendations? Something all-purpose for events, small shows, trails, arena riding, etc. I don't have a huge budget since I'm gonna probably spend way too much of my English style since I adventures. Well, a Western style recommendation. I would go for something. They have trail saddles. Hey. If you aren't quiet, baby, you gotta leave, okay? So be quiet. I don't know any brands for trail saddles. Billy Cook might have a brand. Presley. Hey. But I don't know any brands. I would also go for a roping saddle as it has a nice big horn and they are very comfortable to sit in. Quick. Okay. But I don't know. Double J Saddlery, I think, has some, but they're pretty expensive. Search on Craigslist for some roping saddles or some trail saddles, as they're really comfortable saddles. And if you aren't doing anything like fast paced, you're just kind of a Western rider for small local shows and trail classes and stuff like that, I would recommend something comfortable and something with a nice seat on it or a big horn, because those are just really comfortable to sit in and really nice. So, how much is pretty expensive? Just curious. Pretty expensive for a Western saddle is about $2,000. Double J Saddlery is about $2,000 for their saddles. They're very nice quality, but they're very expensive. The cheapest Western saddle you can probably get is used for $100 or so. I bought mine brand new for $250 off of Amazon, but it was a cheap quality and it's very tore up now, and I've only had it for a couple of years. So I would buy something that is going to last. My saddle brand is an Ace Rugs. It's not very well known. It's basically an off-brand, but I really like the saddle. And it said, the reviews lied. It said that it would last for years and stuff, but it wasn't true. So, yeah, that's nice. I have a Billy Cook, not a Billy Cook. I want a Billy Cook. I have an Ace Rugs Youth barrel saddle and a 14-inch seat. And that's it. Under $700, I would go with a I don't know how to pronounce it. It's quarantine. As they are so nice. They're treeless. They're just really, really nice saddles, and they range from $400 to $500. But they're extremely, extremely nice. If I was to buy a treeless saddle, I would buy it. And I've heard that no, I don't. I've heard they're extremely comfortable to sit in. I would love to sit in one. I just haven't. Check Craigslist. There's girl sales usually have cheap, good quality. Yes, check Craigslist. And you can also go on Chick Saddlery. They have brand new tack, but it's discounted like crazy amount. There was a winter blanket on there that I found that was $120 brand new, and they were selling it for $80. So they're really, really, really good prices. I buy most of my stuff up there. I bought my 2 horses fly sheets. I bought my boys fly sheets for the summer, and they were each $25. They were $50 brand new. I would have spent $100, but they were $20 on the site. 25 bucks on the site. So I ended up only spending in my 40s for both of them, which is awesome. They're very discounted. I would highly recommend Chick Saddlery just because they sell English Western, you can name it, any tack you want. They even sell riding clothes for very, very cheap. So definitely check them out if you're looking for something nice quality but also a little cheap. Definitely check them out because fantastic. Highly recommend.
I want to do a YouTube video.
Go ahead and do a YouTube video. You're gonna be YouTube
with your
famous.
phone.
With my phone? Well, you can't do that. Have you ever heard of...
We're gonna do a YouTube video.
You can do... Play imaginary. Okay, well then you can't.
I want to play stopping real.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Okay. So let's see.
Please can't do a YouTube video.
You can't throw a fit. Okay.
Have
Have you ever heard of Barrel Horse World? They sell barrel horses, tack, and trailers. That's a good help for artists. No, I have not. Alright, I don't have a baby game, but you can go play on it. I know trailers is comfortable, but do you know if it's good on horse's back?
A baby game?
I haven't heard. Hey, I have to deal with a kid throwing a fit really big because this is getting annoying. Hey, shh. I don't have any games on my phone. You can look, but I don't have time for games. You can look. I just don't have any. You can attempt to download them. I don't know that you know.
I think I do.
I don't know if Treeless is comfortable. Hey.
What's wrong?
Here, look. You can play on this one. See? Look at this one.
I want baby game.
I don't have a baby game. I'm sorry. And I can't download it. My phone's out of storage. So. Why don't you ask Dad? I don't know if Treeless is good on the horse's back. I've heard it's very comfortable for humans, but my trainer says not to get one personally for barrel racing, as you need something that sits you up off the horse's back.
Open it.
So, I don't know. You can film on there, Presley, if you want. You can pretend to do a YouTube video. What part of Missouri do I live in? I live in southern Missouri, but I can't tell you what state. But I do live in southern Missouri. Oh, Presley, oh my gosh. Not that game. Because that's not a game, that's social medias.
I want to do a YouTube thing.
Alright, there you go. Okay.
How do you keep this up?
Can we be besties? Well, considering I don't know who you are, I don't know. Just because I don't know who you are. I have 2 best friends right now. But I don't know who you are. Or else we probably could if we got along. But
what can I do by? I can't.
Do I know you? Are you from school? Are you from school? Is it somebody from school messing with me?
Which one?
It won't stand up because my stand's broken. But you can pretend. Do you have a link of your Instagram in the description? I don't know how to put a link for Instagrams, but it's BC_cowgirl. Okay, I'll probably end up riding Western bareback until I find a saddle. Yeah, I would. Okay, bareback riding Western is just a really good thing.
And just moved in her closet from up bathroom.
I don't know you.
No.
I hope it's not somebody from school.
So her have moved
from the Netherlands. Nah, I don't know you. Okay, it's good. I got like extremely nervous because
Hey, I got you.
Oh, you're talking? My bad.
Yeah. So
It's her YouTube channel now.
And so I had to read that. So we have molten her closet from our bathroom because it's from our
something in my closet. Okay.
Mulch.
Mulch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to tell them.
I don't know how. So the reason I was asking if you were from my school is because a lot of people from school now know that I have a YouTube channel, and it's not a good thing. It is a good thing, but it's not a good thing, and it's embarrassing. So whenever people get on here, I'm like, ooh, it's somebody from school. So hello. So what I was saying is, I like to eventually do, not eventually. I like to sometimes barrel race or just cruise through my barrel pattern bareback because it really builds my seat. Because I have a problem with always sitting up in my saddle while I'm racing, so I need to really work on my seat. So, are you going to do Halloween with your horses? Well, I'm not doing anything for Halloween this year I mean, like, we're doing stuff with my family, but not anything outside the house because people are crazy this year. So.
And tomorrow's gonna be Halloween!
This person's now saying, don't worry, I'm not from your school, but now I think that you're from my school. You're from my school now. Even if you live in the Netherlands for real, probably from my school still. I don't know. I'm not gonna believe you. I'm gonna have to find out. I don't know how to be for sure though. Because you guys could just trick me. Let's see. Yeah, you missed quite a bit. But it's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna dress up my horses. I mean, I tried to dress up my horse today and do a video, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll end up doing that, posting that video because, well, I know for sure I won't be posting it because my dress in it was really I don't know what I'm saying. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, my dress was just really short. So that's great. Who's your favorite barrel racer on YouTube? My favorite barrel racer is 1D Performance Horses or Camo Cowgirl.
Do you have a big one? A big one? A big one.
No.
A big one of those?
I have no clue. Oh, that expands, but I don't have another one.
A big one.
I don't. Why don't you?
Hey.
I don't know, Presley. Yeah, Camo Cowgirl is awesome. And she just got a Mustang, which is awesome. And I've been following her on Instagram. So I get to like watch her watch her with her Mustang, and then she'll post videos on YouTube about it. But I kind of already know what's happening with him. So she's at her Mustang show right now, but she'll be posting a vlog about it soon, which is awesome. I can't wait to see if they won or something. I think that they're gonna win it because she's a very good horse trainer. A big one. Yeah, she's playing with my camera stand right now, and it broke because I'm clumsy and bad.
Yeah, the deal for phones broke.
Yep, the deal for phones broke.
Yeah.
She wants to pretend to film a YouTube video, so she's trying to play with my phone. How is Owenmemoney? Well, he's gonna be owing me a lot of money for winter because if we're about to need hay and he's starving, he's gonna be owing me a lot of money pretty soon. But he's good overall. Just sassy as ever. Oh my goodness, quit playing with guitar.
Ooh, let's both play a song with our guitars.
No.
Please. Please tell me. I got my poop tie.
What kind of videos do I make? I make vlogs, and what I make out of vlogs is I make show vlogs, and I vlog my day in the life stuff. Hey, Jesse. My siblings are not always on my live streams, but I do lives. I do Q&As a lot. I like getting to know my followers. I do challenges and just riding videos in general. I like to do riding dares. I think that they're a lot of fun to do. So I have a couple of those on my channel. Most of the time I do edits. Not most of the time, but I do a lot of edits because especially whenever I have nothing to post. So
Now.
Fancy is 1,500. That's fine. What animal would you get next? Another horse, probably. Unless I move to a big piece of property where I can have more cows, and then I would buy some cows because I miss my cows. I used to have cows. I used to have 11 cows. And I miss them so bad.
These are house broke down.
Our other house we were forced to move out of. Somebody owned it. We owned it halfway, but somebody owned it, and so they kicked us out of our house basically. So we don't get to have our house anymore, which I wish we did. I really miss my house. But,
Me too.
No goats. No, probably not. I owned a couple goats before. One was a demon child that ate all of our garden because it kept escaping. Hey, you cannot play that. One got bloat and died. One I was training for 4-H, and then it eventually got bloat and died. Have you seen Micro Miniature Highlanders? No, but that sounds adorable. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. No, that sounds adorable. Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's my guitar.
I know, baby, but you can't play with it right now.
Why?
Because I said.
Why?
Daddy's calling you. Can you hear him?
No.
He's calling you. You probably need to go look and see where he's at.
I can't hear him.
I know, but he's calling you. Go at least go look for him, because I don't know where he's at.
I can't hear him. I can't go. I can't hear him. I can't go.
What brand of jeans do I wear? Most of the time, Walmart jeans. I don't know. These are American Eagle.
American Eagle.
And then I have some Miss Me's. I have some Rockstar. I have Walmart jeans most of the time because we don't have a big store around here for jeans. Buy some of my jeans from Hollister. Have some from Kohl's. Yeah, I have a lot of variety of jeans. But my favorite jeans are my Walmart jeans because they're probably the most comfortable. And my Miss Me's, I grew out of them and we don't have anywhere to buy them. So that's great. But unless we buy them offline, which I just have yet to do. And if we're talking big name brands, Miss Me and American Eagle.
You have a clock.
I do have a clock.
Yeah, we should put this on now.
There are cows, and they only get 3. Well, so they're like minute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Bootcut or skinny jeans. So these are skinny jeans. But my bootcut jeans that I love are Miss Me's and Rockstar and Walmart. And then these are American Eagle jeans, and these are skinny jeans. Have some from Walmart that are some skinny jeans with holes in them. And then I have some from Hollister, or I used to. They broke, but they didn't break. I think I still have them. They're black, and they're from Hollister, and they are
can I have this
holy jeans. I call them holy jeans.
Can I have this toothbrush?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can put it in my.
And whenever people ask me why I wear holes in my jeans, I tell them because it makes me closer to Jesus because they're holy jeans, and it's just my little pun that I like to do. Alrighty, now the child's gone. You hate skinny jeans? I love them. I like tight fitting jeans. My bootcut jeans have to fit tight and have to be high waisted because I like those. So I love tight fitted jeans. But I like bootcut jeans, so I like them to be tight at the top. And then get like boot cut or flared. So I like those. If I barrel race, then boot cut, but just every other day skinny. Yeah, same. Most of the time. Sometimes, if I'm training or I'm barrel racing or I'm riding, I ride in. Depends. If I'm riding Western, I ride in boot cut. If I'm riding English, I ride in skinny jeans most of the time. Skinny jeans itch your legs. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know. They've never itched my legs before. But I've always worn them. Like, I love them. They're my favorites. I also like it whenever my jeans have holes in them, but I don't have very many pairs of those. So that's nice. I'm tired, by the way, if you guys can't tell, because I keep yawning. That's fun.
I put that toothbrush in my bathroom so I can.
Oh, why don't you go brush your teeth? Because your breath stinks, so you need to go brush your teeth again. Smell it? Yeah, go brush your teeth.
I should.
Yeah, go brush your teeth real quick.
I'm going to use your toothbrush because that toothbrush is for the morning and the other toothbrush is for in the night.
Okay. I rode my friend's horse and we trotted for a mile and he literally had the worst trot ever. That's funny. The first time I ever rode a quarter horse, I hated it because of their trot. Now I have a quarter horse and her trot is like fine. I'm good with it. But some horses' trots are just absolutely ridiculous. I hate horses that have bad trots. Terrible. Oh, I was like, what is that sound? It's my water bottle from school. We have to bring our own water bottles. Because of Corona. We don't have to wear masks in school, though, thank goodness, because I would take it off. But, yeah, we don't have to wear masks, which is great. And, I mean, I don't go to school. I just go to the school because my siblings go there and they have an extra room.
Hey, can you help me brush my teeth in the bathroom?
Well, I can't help you brush your teeth because I'm doing a live, but...
But I can't do it by myself.
What if I put the toothpaste on it for you? I'll put the toothpaste on it and then you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I'm so happy. I just failed a test. And my mom's probably gonna kill me. JK, yeah, I failed the test. Yeah, that's really sad. I thought I was gonna fail in a final today, but I didn't. I barely passed it.
What happens if you push the button?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope, go in the bathroom though because you gotta get wet. Hey, take this. I almost failed the final. I barely passed. I got a C+. Barely passed my final. It's okay. I am a B. The lowest grade I got this year was my C+. I'm mostly a B and A student, but because I have nothing else to do besides school and horses and basketball and stuff. But most hunter under saddle horses are trained have a very but beating. That's weird. How's Rosie? Rosie is great. Rosie is fantabulous. I haven't rode her in a while. I probably should have. The last time I rode her, she developed a little bit of a bucking habit. Not that she's in pain, because she's not in pain. She's perfectly sound. I checked everything. Nothing's pinching her. But she's just super lazy. So I asked her to lope, and she was like, "Nope, I'm gonna buck before I do it." And I was like, "Girl, like chillax." So she loped a stride and then went back down to a walk. And I'm like, dude, she's a very difficult horse to ride at the moment because she's very lazy. And if you ask her for more speed, she's kind of like Dixie. She'll just start bucking. And it's not, we've had her vet checked. She's perfectly sound. All of her tack fits correctly. It's literally a sassy red-headed mare. That's literally what it is. And I love her to death. She's very, very sweet most of the time. And it's not even bad bucks. It's just little baby bucks. But it's very cute. Her bucking's not cute. She gets snapped for bucking because I don't like that. But she's good. What's your next video going to be about? I have literally no clue. Honestly, like if we're being honest, I have literally no clue. No clue at all. How's Tom? Tom's great. He is like the happy old man in the group. I haven't ridden him in a while either. Like probably about 2 months. I probably need to get on him again. I was restarting him under saddle, and then I just like stopped because I started hardcore training with Owen. And so I stopped working with him because he's older and stuff. But the last time I was on him, I was throwing a rope off of him, and training him for roping stuff, just to be a good little ranch horse, just something that we can go check fences on in the winter, and have to, if we ever get cows again, have to rope off of, or something like that. That'd be really fun. So I have a rope, and I can rope a little, actually. I just don't know. But do you have any ideas for me? No, I don't know. I do not. I suck at ideas. Are you an only child? No, I am the oldest of 3 younger sisters. My dad has 4 girls. He's very outnumbered. The only males we have are animals, and we have 2 male dogs, 2 male horses, and 1 female horse. But my dad has 5 females in the house. There's my mom and 3 sisters, and then me. Poor dad. But no, I'm not an only child. I sometimes I wish I was, but most of the time I don't. I'm really good at roping, and it's weird. Same! I'm like freakishly okay at it. Like for not ever doing jumping, not ever doing stuff. I am freakishly good at roping, and it's kind of weird. And I probably should get my rope out and practice some more, as I haven't done in a couple months. Haven't done anything in a couple months besides basketball, school, and Owen. But I'm freakishly good at it. It's kind of cool. Are you going to post today? I had a video for today. It was a Halloween video. I dressed up Owen. I got an address for it, and I got on Owen bareback, and the dress was incredibly short. It's not short. It comes like down. It comes down to like an inch above my knee, which is perfectly fine. Whenever I'm standing. But whenever I got on Owen, this dress was like all the way up to my thigh, and I couldn't pull it down. And so I'm not going to post that video because I don't want to exploit myself in short dresses on social media, because that's not okay. And that dress, I don't wear short dresses. I wear dresses that are age appropriate. So yeah. I'm going to do cattle drive in a few months. That is awesome. Can I come, please? I would love to do cattle drive. I'd love that. Owen would love that. Oh, I just got so excited. I forgot to tell you guys. So, when I go to my barrel races this winter, my trainer put me on a team of team sorters with her. So,
no, I got my key.
All right, go back in there really quick. The girls have a snack for you.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
They just told me.
No.
They just texted me.
No.
They have a snack. Go see.
They didn't pack you.
Anyway, girls, will you guys get her a snack, please? Okay, so, anywho, I will be on a team sorting team, so where I sort cattle, and I'm very excited with my trainer, and I'm really, really excited. We're going to go to a few of those, and oh my gosh, I've said it 4 times already. I'm really, really excited for it, and Owen isn't trained in team sorting or anything, so we're really going to work on it, but it's going to be awesome. I'm going to start breakaway roping soon, and I'm so happy. I would love to do breakaway roping. My cousins are actually doing breakaway roping right now. Oh, Presley Quinn.
Ooh.
Owenmemoney working cattle. That's hilarious. That's my trophy.
For what?
From softball.
Ooh. Where do you
I played
live?
shortstop in softball for 2 years, and I went to the All-Stars.
Where do you live?
I was pretty good at it, not going to lie. I was pretty good at softball.
Where do you live?
Are you going to video when you do cattle sorting with Owen? Definitely.
Where do you
Definitely.
live?
When did I win it? That was about a year ago I won that.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, let me see it. 2016? Oh, it was a long, long time ago.
Oh. 2016?
It was in 2016 whenever I won this.
Oh.
Here you go. I haven't played softball since.
Oh.
Sadly. What kind of church do I go to? I am non-denominational, actually. So I don't go to any specific church. We go to a lot of different churches. Baptist, Nazarene, stuff like that. We just don't, I'm not Catholic. I'm not Latter-day Saint or anything. But I do go, I'm Christian, but I'm non-denominational Christian. So I just go to a lot of different churches. We don't have a home church. We travel around a lot. So that's fun. You used to play softball? Well, you couldn't have sucked that bad. It's probably fine. Probably could have been really good at. I love softball. I would play. I just didn't get to play this year because I was really busy with horses. And then basketball arose, and I have never played basketball in my life. And I was like, you know what? My friends are doing it. My sister's doing it. I'm gonna try it. And I kind of like it. I actually really like it. I'm just not very good at it yet. So I need to practice some more. If you guys see me moving around here, I'm really sore because we had 2 basketball practices yesterday, like the same day. And that was painful. So that's fun. Now, like, my abs are hurting, my legs are hurting, arm, my shoulder from shooting hurts. Do you have any questions for me? No, I do not. Actually, I always think about what I'm doing if I don't have horses. Same. I would honestly probably be a weird person. Not weird, but just probably a lot different than what I am right now. Because, like, my life's around horses. I'd probably be playing a lot more normal sports. I call them normal sports, basketball, softball, and volleyball and stuff. But then there's equestrians, and there's a sport in that too. So I kind of do sports still, but sports are a big thing in my life. I love sports. I love watching sports. So I would probably be doing a lot of sports. Like, if I had more time, I'd be playing basketball, softball, and volleyball because I love so many sports. You watch Gypsy Equestrian? No, I do not.
You're talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to myself.
No, you is.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to people.
No, you is.
No, baby, I'm talking to the people on here.
You
I'm not talking to myself.
Now you are.
She said you're talking to yourself.
Now you are.
Oh my.
You
Children.
are.
Don't mess with that Presley.
What is it?
I don't even know.
Huh? When did you win it?
I didn't know when it was a gift from great grandma that you don't know. Well, it was a gift from Mom's grandma that you don't know. But Mom gave it to me.
Mom did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, when?
A long time ago. Like when I was 6.
Oh.
I'm tired. I may go soon because what time is it? It's 4. I don't have anything else to do, but still. I've been on a live for a while. Presley, plan and shut my drawer, thank you. Do I record on my phone? Yeah, I do. This is my horse. That's Owen. He's cute. Yeah, I record on my phone. My phone's an iPhone XS. Has a nice camera. I really like the camera on it, and it's really good for videoing. This phone's camera is supposedly better than the iPhone 11's video camera. Not photo camera, but video camera. Because the phone actually has 2 cameras, one for photos and one for videos. And this one has the better video camera, where the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 have a better photo camera.
I want this.
So,
Can I have this? It's really deal for me.
Yeah, you can have it. Why don't you take it out, but only if you go out. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to tell my sister so she can play. Okay, but you have to stay out, okay? Okay. Alrighty. I'm sorry this live's kind of boring. There's really nothing I have to talk about. Your dad hates iPhones? That's weird. I love iPhones. Like, absolutely love them. I've had an Android and didn't really appreciate it. I didn't really like it, but I would really like it.
So I can have my own ink.
Alright, we'll go back in there. Remember you said you'd stay out. But I don't really like my Android tablets that I've had. I've never had an Android phone. My dad used to. But I don't really like my Androids. I like my iPhones. They're fun. I can't even see my live chat anymore. Because I keep getting random emails because my parents' email is linked to my laptop. So I get emails all the time from my parents' stuff. I would feed the herd? Presley, hey, you promised that you'd go out. You can't break a promise.
Can you get my necklace off for me?
You have to go ask Mommy because I'm not allowed to take off your necklace. That's a necklace you've had on since you were little.
Mommy,
She has an amber necklace. She's had it on since she was really little.
Mommy, it's a him.
She's not. Where is she? She's supposed to be home from work. Well, why don't you go play with the girls, okay? Because I gotta stay in here for a minute. Yeah. What do I feed the herd? So in the summertime, they get barely any grain. Owen will get grain since he's still growing, and they get like 1 scoop of grain. Owen gets 1.5 because he is a performance horse, so he needs a little bit more of minerals and protein, I guess you could say. And other than that, they're on grass, except at nighttime. They're put up at night. And then in the winter, they're put up at night, let out in the morning on my pasture. They get 3 scoops of grain because they need a lot more. And they get round bales in the winter and square bales, but mostly round bales because they're big and they last longer. So in the winter, that's what they get. They get hay, lots of grain, and more stall time. Just because of the cold, they also get blanketed. That's the only thing that changes. In the winter and stuff, most of the time I just feed the same stuff. That's fun. I'm like really thirsty, and I don't know why. So I'm sorry. I'm waiting for people from my school to join on this, because people at my school know winter riding or summer riding. I hate riding equally in both. Like, I would rather ride in the autumn time, where it's like 65 through 45 degrees, because that's just really nice weather. Cool summer days or warm winter days are really nice to ride in. Unless it's in the snow, then I will go ride in the snow just because it's so much fun to ride in the snow. Like, I love it so much. I will ride in the snow every time there's snow, but we don't get much snow here. But I love the snow so much. I would definitely ride in the snow. But I would rather ride in the fall. Right now, Missouri decided not to have fall. Decided to skip straight to winter. So everything like died overnight, and it's like freezing. Missouri's bipolar. I don't like it. That's the only thing I hate about Missouri is the weather. The weather's nuts. It can be literally like sunny and 85 degrees, and then in the next hour you have terrible rainstorms with tornadoes, and it's just crazy. And then the next 3 hours later you'll have snow. It's like, what the heck? Would you like to train Owen to drive a cart? No, probably not. It's not something I'm interested in ever doing. And I'm not really training him in multiple disciplines until he gets a little older. Just because he does a little bit of jumping, but just for fun whenever he needs a break from barrel racing, as that barrel racing is his main discipline, him and my main discipline, I guess. And I don't know. It's weird. The weather is bipolar in Missouri. It rained for like 4 days in a row where I am. Sting! Okay, I wonder where. Do you live in Missouri? You do.
I broke the promise.
You broke a promise?
Yeah.
Well, then I have to get my thing that I gave you back. Can't have it then.
Oh, I promised that.
Okay, you have to promise to stay out. Oh, okay, I wonder how far away you live from me. Because, dude, it did the exact same thing here. Rained for 4 days straight. I couldn't do anything outside. Like, it's sloppy muddy out here. Do you live close to Springfield? Not close. Like an hour away from Springfield? Oh, my mom's calling me. Hello?
Can you put the other earring?
Okay. Okay, I will. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have the girls hear it? Because I'm on the live. Can I have the girls hear it? Because I'm on the live. Can I have the girls hear it? Because I'm on the live. I know. So I have to end the live stream really quick because I have to be done because I have to do chores.